Good evening, my name is Meteor, and welcome to Surviving Mars. This game is really exciting. It is from Paradox Interactive. It comes out on March 15th. The developers sent me a copy early so I could check it out for you guys. It's very exciting. If you know anything about Paradox games in general, they always pick very complex strategic games for the most part, and this is no exception. It's got a lot of depth to it. Very cool game, and I can't wait to check it out for you guys. So, when we get to the main menu here, there's easy start, I see, and I believe what this does, I played a little bit of the game off camera, but not much. I wanted to kind of explore it along with you guys here, and learn things as we go. But easy start basically gives us a plot of land and a piece of Mars to explore, and a ship fully loaded with stuff. It's just kind of a quick start. It's not really necessarily easier, but it is just quicker. So, but I do want to get into like the full version of the game here. So let's go to new game this time around. And I've not really looked at what all these options can do. So we're going to take a little minute here and see. So there's a couple different like criteria we can change here to make the game easier or harder. So the effects here down here are going to change based on what we pick up here. So there's a sponsored mission of an international Mars mission. The patron country or organization standing behind the Mars mission grants funding, research, and other benefits to the colony. It's a difficulty, very easy. I might start with that because, again, we don't know the game very well just yet. But let's take a look at what other ones there are here. You can choose basically which corporation is sponsoring you. The USA gives you a little easy, but this actually has less rockets to start with here. So this is 4 and this is 5. Well, this is 3 and this is 4. Less funding and more research. Well, it's the same number of research, okay? So and starting applicants is 100. So this is how many applicants are how many people you'd get, I think, is what the story is there. This is a couple of the benefits. Colonists never get Earth sick, so that's kind of where I think it's where the very easy comes in. Food supply from passenger rockets is increased by 10. Okay, and rockets synthesize fuel, so we don't have to worry about refueling them to send them back. Rockets, large rocket payload, so we can load those rockets up to the max, and periodic additional funding. Oh, that's kind of fun. Blue Sun Corporation is a lot more funding than USA here. It's a little less research, it looks like, yeah. With only 2 rockets, you can buy applicants with funding. So this is, you can see that like this every single choice you make here for the sponsor changes things quite a bit. As I said, we're gonna stick with the International Mars mission here. It's got a lot of funding, it's got a lot of research. It's the planet's best hope of escaping our terrestrial bounds and moving to Mars. It's an international effort. So I'm gonna take this because I am a first-time player. No shame in that, I think. Commander profile. So this is our again. It's all different kinds of bonuses you can get. So we had what was it selected already for rocket scientists? Get CO2 jet propulsion, unlocks shuttle hub and long range transportation, and you start with an extra rocket. So that's why it is 5 here for the effects. Let's take a look at what else there is. There's inventors. Drones gradually optimized to work and construct faster until Sol 100. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oligarch. Fuel production increased by 25%, and archaeology bonus tech. Hydro engineer, start with a water deposit revealed. That's kind of nice. It might be helpful. Water reclamation locks a spire, which reduces water consumption. That's kind of cool. Doctor is minimum comfort required for birth lowered by 15. So that's to help us maintain our colonists better. And STEM reconstruction, lifespan is increased. That's kind of fun. Psychologist, behavioral shaping, interesting. So again, you can get really every single time you play this, then you get all kinds of different options to choose from. You can get a totally different start every single time. I'm gonna say, I'm liking. I think all of these are. I mean, let's see how hard does it make these. I don't think it really matters a whole lot as far as these go. I might just take the hydro engineer because that sounds like it'd be helpful to get water. Start with water deposit revealed so we can get a fast start in that, or a doctor maybe. The doctor, perhaps. Let's go with hydro engineer. I'm feeling that one, and then we get the logo here: the Mars Express, the Voyager, the Final Countdown. Century, Mr. Handy. I love that's awesome. Curiosity, One Small Step, Mars U, Family Values. Oh man, Paradox logo, Brussels Sprouts, Bio Robot, and Don't Panic. I like Don't Panic. We're doing it. Don't Panic is our company logo. Hitchhiker's Guide reference, of course, and Mystery. Okay, so this is random. Okay, so Mystery is basically you can choose different things that'll come up, and they don't know exactly what they will cause, but they'll have different little basically this is the overall big story that we'll encounter. I'm gonna go random here because I don't know, and they're gonna be easier or harder. We'll take our chances on it. Let's get into it now. And now we can choose what our first rocket's gonna have on it. And I might just stick with the basics here. RC rovers are basically these big transports that, these are the bigger transports they can explore. This is the Explorer. These ones can explore around and find new locations, explore new locations for you. Transports move bigger things. Okay, so they permanently establish supply routes, gather resources from the surface. Okay, so then there's these small little drones too. 6 of those is a good start. This is a pretty basic start from what I've seen here. We're not going to invest any resources. We're going to pick these up when we get there. And polymers, I mean, we're going to need some... We're going to need some prefab buildings. We got 4 prefab buildings. What do we get for prefab buildings? Okay, so we got moisture evaporators, drone hub, and a Stirling Generator. Generates power while closed. The generator is protected from dust, but produces less power. That's kind of nice. Machine parts factory. I can't add these in. I think we're at maximum capacity right now. Yeah, so we're at 0 capacity right now. So we have to remove something if we want to get anything in. So we can't just like overload ourselves at the start here. Machine parts are going to be pretty important for constructing. Same with electronics. Orbital probes let us scan for deposits. So it's going to be pretty important when we first get there. I mean, this is a standard start. I think we could just go with that for now. And we'll get more nuanced at later playthroughs probably. This is going to be a multi thing. I think this game will be quite enjoyable. We'll find out. You guys let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And select a colony site. So we have a couple of different landing spots. We get the Marinus Alpha. Relatively flat topography. That's not bad. Metals, concrete is a little lower. Water's high. We get threats from dust devils, dust storms. Pretty low threats. Over here we have the Ionia Alpha. Relatively flat. Good resources there. Dust devils a little bit higher. We can choose anywhere on the planet though we want to land in. Anywhere at all. We can just click a random spot. Or we can we rotate the planet? We can rotate the planet around. So there's actual like sites here. There's like Serenium Alpha here. Water, concrete, and metal is a little lower. There's this is high everything except for it's got meteors though. I don't know what the relative like the temperatures and that kind of thing. I don't know how much that affects anything right now. This is high everything except for meteors. Elysium Beta. Let's go with that. Let's go make Elysium. All right, Elysium Beta. This is Elysium Alpha. A little bit less chance. Looks like a little more metal. This is a little less metal. Let's go with Elysium Alpha. All right, so pick the spot. Here we go. We're going in for our first Mars colony. So what happens in here is that we're not going to start with people on Mars. What we have to do is first send drones up.
Welcome to Mars.
And they'll terraform the area, and then we'll send the people afterwards, after it's prepared for them. So, welcome to Mars. Everyone mission control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading precious cargo, or remotely controlled eyes and hands of the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. Until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough resources, water, oxygen, power, from the International Mars mission. Okay, close. So first thing we need to do is choose where we want our rocket to land. We got a designated landing spot. This one's been scanned here. If we go there, it's going to give us, it said that the deposit it found was concrete. I don't think it found anything else here, just concrete everywhere. There's water there too. It's not a bad start. We have to build this way then. So basically each one of these sectors is a spot we can go on our map. We're not gonna be limited to this spot, but we do need to explore other regions if we want to expand out. That's what these probes here come in. We can scan other regions with that. Let's just go with the one that suggests here, Sector G7. Buildable area is 85%, concrete is high, metals is low. We'll have to scan other areas to find other things around us, but we'll work on that later. So let's go here and put the rocket down. And we'll decide where we want to land now. Let's take a look around. So this is gonna be our main area then, wherever we land this thing. It's so we can't land in an unexplored sector. This is where we are explored here. I think we just go with this and where we want to put us. We don't want to put too close to this crater here probably. We want to have a little space in between, close by to metals like this right here on the ground. Our little drones will mine these things. We want to be close to this deposit. We don't want to be too close to it. Let's put it like right here. All right, that's where we're coming in. We're gonna land right next to that crater. It's gonna be beautiful. Got a rocket touching down for the first time. We're in. Cool. All right. The Eagle has landed, or the whatever we're calling this thing. The Courage 1. Okay. We can pan, we can rotate and tilt, zoom, scrolling in and out, and overview mode, we press M. Okay, it takes us back to the map. Okay, or we zoom all the way out. Okay, cool. So let's pause it there. We can pause the game so we're not advancing time at all, and we're probably gonna do that pretty frequently here. And let's look around here. So I didn't put us too close to the deposits here. We're gonna have to put some stuff in there. The rovers are gonna and the drones are gonna come out through there, and they'll gather stuff here and then run it over to here. The first things we need to do, we need to think about water, power, and materials. Materials are going to be the concrete here. A regolith-rich terrain that can be processed into concrete can be exploited by concrete extractor. Okay, so we have to place a concrete extractor near this. Okay, let's get that going here. So we can open the build menu by right-clicking here, and concrete extractor is what they want us to place there. The cost is six metals and 2 machine parts. And I don't have any metals at the moment. They're gonna have to gather that from around the area, but we do have the machine parts needed. And then it's gonna be maintenance is gonna be 1 machine part, and it's gonna produce 20 concrete for us. But that concrete's gonna be pretty important. So let's get this rotated around. Let's get it right on top of this. Let's see. So it tells us the positioning. So we want to get the most out of it. We gotta look at that number on the right. There are available resources, 374, 390 in this spot. It's saying no cable connection because it's got no power right now, but we'll change that here soon enough. So I saw 390 in there. Let's even get that again. Oh, where was it? 390 right there. Perfect. All right. So that they get unpause, and now the drones over here are gonna head on over and go work on that. Now they're a beautiful thing here. I just love these guys. Get to work, drones. So they're automatically going to gather resources and construct structures. I'm not too sure why they're not going over to get metal, though. There's metal deposit they can harvest right here. Drones should grab those things. Okay, this little guy over here is going to do it by himself. He's been tasked with this job. They should, I probably need to put this on fast forward here soon, but I want to see this, the very first ground breaking here. Let's get a view of it here. It's like Wall-E, basically, right? They fill themselves up. Oh gosh, where did that go? There we go. Oh, they're bringing some machine parts over. So it's not just you alone. Don't worry about it, buddy. You got what you need. He's got 1 metal, so it's gonna take like 5 trips to get this over there. Or 6 trips if he keeps doing that. I thought just a couple more guys going now. Okay, cool. All right, then we're gonna work on it. And we'll put this on faster speed here. Get them to work faster. Now, once we get this built, it's gonna say there's no power for it because this takes power to run. Actually, not gonna take that long on it. They're working on it. What is this stuff here? This debris, okay. And it's almost all there. Okay, this guy's working on it. Our first building is gonna be complete. Let's slow down a little bit here. And wait, just pause here now. So now we need power for this bad boy. I'm gonna put a power over here because we might be able to draw 2 things off of it. Now, in our prefab list, we did have some power things in it, I believe. We had this Stirling Generator. Generates power while closed. The generator is protected from dust. It produces 10 base power. Maintenance is 1 polymer. And it takes, we have 2 prefabs for it already, so might as well use it. We don't have enough power right now, as you can see on the right-hand side here, so we definitely need to put something in. Let's start thinking about the future, though. We're gonna put a water extractor over here. Let's see how much power that takes. It's underneath life support, I want to say. Moisture evaporator, I have one of those. We need water extractor. This takes 5 energy as well. And it's gonna take some concrete, so we're gonna have to run it for a little bit before we can actually build this. But that's okay. All right, so let's put the Stirling Generator in there now. Get this thing running. And we're in an unexplored sector here now. We're at the edge, I think, right? Yeah, see, we're right at the edge of our map there. The water's actually outside our bounds. Let's get this region explored right away here. Let's go back to the map here. Let's get this probe out there. Let's do that quick. And so we get a key. Let's see what that means. It's an anomaly. Okay. We can actually send a explorer to analyze anomalies. All right. There's not really anything else for resources over here, but now we know at least that there's nothing over here, because that answers our question. We don't want to get going too far that direction unless there's a good reason to do so. All right. So let's go back to this plan here then. So let's go back to our Stirling Generators. I think we can put it over here reasonably. The water and this are going to take over most of the... Let's put it like right in between them. All right.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
All right, we got an anomaly found. And we're sending over our big rover over here. Where did it go? Where did he go? Protecting anomaly readings. Okay, so he should be going over here. Send an explorer. There he goes. He's going for it. Okay, cool. So he'll go check that one out and find out what that anomaly is all about. We need to set a tech for research here. So this is our research tree, basically. I believe, if I read this correctly, is that this is randomized each time around. So we might have to like look at what each thing can do. Spire building, water reclamation system drastically reduces water consumption of the dome. We have this research already, so that's kind of nice. We need to unlock research more technologies in this field, or use the explorer over to analyze anomalies. So we have to basically analyze the anomaly that we found there. Same with this. Let's do this. Let's do decommission protocol. What's this? This is engineering. Allows clearing of salvage and destroyed buildings. Oh, okay. So we can like take stuff down again. That might not be bad. We can plan for the future then. Transportation optimization. RC transport harvest resources faster. And its maximum storage is increased. Maybe later. Wind turbine upgrade. Power production increased by 33%. Okay. Wind turbines is definitely something we're going to use eventually. And then Earth-Mars initiative increases research provided by sponsor by 100. That's a lot of research, actually. Let's do that, because we are getting like 300 now. So let's do that number 2, and then do this number 3, and then that number 4. Okay. And we can also outsource this if we choose to, which basically lets us spend money. We have money, but we can spend money to... We can spend 200 million to outsource that. I don't know if it's million or Mars. 200 Mars money. To outsource this and get 1,000 research, which is each one of these will cost 1,000 research. So if we wanted to like close something instantly, we could do that. And it is in the next 5 souls. That's cycles here apparently. I mean, souls would be revolutions, rotations, right? Like a day basically. And they might just be measuring the souls as Earth days. I don't know what Mars days are compared to Earth days, but. All right, so we got that being built. We'll get this thing placed out there. He's just gonna take care of it, I think. He's constructed the Stirling Generator. He's just gonna put in the prefab, I think, over there. Is all he needs to do. And then we'll worry about connecting it up after that. And then this will start collecting concrete, and pretty soon we'll have the means built for water. And we'll be a step closer to having a colony. All right, let's get them going faster here. Keep things moving along. So there's our water. There's our Stirling Generator, and we'll produce 10 power if opened. We'll produce 10 more power if opened. Okay. Oh, so it already is producing 10. I see. Must be connected to a power consumer. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna connect this to a power consumer by going back to power. We get power cables, and we can connect you to you. And that should connect them. And we'll let these guys work on that. We'll speed this along here. They'll have to get some metal for them, I think. And we'll worry about this later. So how's this analyzing going over here? Drones will stockpile all kinds of resources into a universal depot. Okay, so we should probably consider building one of those as well. Consider placing a depot near each of your outposts. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. He's working on researching that. Cool. And let's get over here for a depot. Okay, so this is working on basically just grabbing up that. Is it what was the name of the regula? Forget what it was. I forget what concrete's called. What the ingredient is. Regolith. That's what it is. Regolith. And so we'll put a stockpile nearby that so they have someplace to put it without running around too far. So let's look at storages. Universal. We also put concrete depot there too. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Otherwise, let's put universal depot right here. We can rotate stuff by middle clicking. And we'll throw it right on the edge of this. Looks good. All right, we could just put a concrete depot there, but drone hub is a stationary command center that can control more drones than RC rover.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, cool. Let's pause that quick and see what we got here.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder, so long as you know where to look.
Even the tiniest, simply looking rock can't contain the answers to mysteries which perplex the human mind for generations. Sometimes it takes just a simple discovery to assure us of the vastness of the universe, an encouragement that makes us look beyond the boundaries of existence and into the future. Our following texts have been revealed. On the research screen, we got autonomous sensors and extractor amplification. Okay, let's open it up. So that's in this tech tree here, and we'll keep working on those. This is amplification. Increases power production by 25%, but increases power consumption by 10. Oh, okay, cool. Interesting. A 10 per thing? 10 per extractor? That could be quite expensive. Autonomous sensor. Sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. That would be helpful. Let's add that to the list. Okay. Because sensors are ways we can, I believe that lets us see upcoming, like, problems and that kind of thing. Let's take a look at that quick here. It's underneath infrastructure. Sensor tower boosts scanning speed, especially for nearby sectors. Extends advanced warning for disasters. Okay, yeah. We have the means for that. It takes 2 power. We don't have that much power once we build the water extractor, though. So we'll need more power for that eventually. But now that we're getting some concrete, we have 2 right now. These drones are going to go over here and take care of it, huh? Oh, they're just going to pull everything off the ship. Okay. And stock it there. All right. Well, we should have put that next to our ship probably. So that in this, save this for concrete over here. That's all right. We're going to get everything mixed up. They'll use those things up eventually. And we got a milestone. So launched a rocket from Mars. Haven't done that yet. We can actually send our rockets back. So you saw before that we had a number of rockets available. I don't know if we can see that now. But it is on one of the screens here. Let's see if it's... I don't know if we can see the number of rockets we have here. Doesn't look like it. But if we... Waste rock. Oh, we need to put waste rock someplace. Dumping site, huh? Stores 70 waste rock produced on the side product of mining activities. Okay, so we need to put this someplace nearby. Like over here. Let's just put it there for now. So as you saw, let's see if we can find out. Here it is, resupply. So we get 4 available rockets. We have 3 available rockets. 1 is in use. That's the one on our planet right now. What we can do is request transport of cargo, transfer of passengers from the planet, and bring them to us if we need like a bonus of resupply. And we can spend our money to get that then, based on our funding. As it says, load the desired payload on the rocket's capacity, up to the rocket's capacity and your available funding. Plan carefully. You have a limited number of rockets and travel times are significant. And we can add more rockets in too if we need to, if we had money, but we're not gonna do that just yet. Select a sector to scan. Okay, let's work on scanning over here then after that. And let's get the surrounding ones after that then too. I think we might need to work on making a scanning tower then next, or sensor tower rather. But again, we don't have any power for that just yet. So if we open it up, now it's producing 20. Oh, okay. So maybe we do put a grid on. Oh my God, we just had a meteor strike. Okay, so we got a drone hub is what it's suggesting to build next. We already built this dumping site. What is it trying to tell us to build here? No, that's just what we have selected. Okay, good. Production. Drone hub. We actually have a prefab of this. It takes 3 consumption. It consumes 3 power. And we have a prefab, so it allocates them to different tasks. Okay, that's a good idea. Let's put it near our ship, I think, near our landing site. Oops. We'll need to run power over to it, though, is the only problem there. And we'll put a sensor tower over by it, too. All right, so we'll put those in. We'll put the power cable over to it then. Let's see, power cables then. It's connected here. Bring it straight across over to here. And there. And there, okay. All right, put those cables in. And then after that, let's see how our concrete's coming along here. It's 7 now. And what do we need for the water? What we need for the water extractor, we needed 6. Building not working. Oh, it'll get power eventually. Don't worry about that. They're working on it. Drones are not gathering anything, apparently. There's this... ooh. Oh, wait. Cycle through impact position. So like right where our ship is right now. Cool. I don't know if we can do anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I'm glad we caught that. That is too cool. I love that we caught the rocks in midair here. That is a great start for our poor colony. Good stuff. All right. Don't panic. Just remember that. Don't panic. All right. So what got destroyed? We lost a RC transport used to carry resources at long range, gather resources from surface deposits. Orders are given with buttons in the info panel or right click. Okay. So we need another one of those next time we get a call home here. I'll make a note of that for later. RC transport. If we can make a new one, we'll do that. But make sure we order RC transport next time we call home for goods. What can we do with this guy? Can we repair it? This unit's been destroyed. Salvage materials. Okay. Maybe it's something we could do with this. If we can make a new drone? Construct drone. Okay, maybe. That's drones, though, not RCs. Malfunctioning cable. Why? This section of grid is malfunction is now leaking. Be repaired by drones for 1 cost. Okay. So let's get that right there. Let's, we don't want to have a power leak there. We're losing 6.9 power each day here. They'll fix it up, I think. All right, good. They fixed it up. And drone load is heavy right now. Got 2 workers that are allocated. Okay. So it's they have basically they have too many drones. What it's saying, I think, with the heavy there. Cool. Well, everything's working here, I think. And during a sandstorm, we'll close this up. Does it? I think it's closed up automatically. Oh, while closing area is produced by dust, but produced by dust, but it produces less energy. Okay. So if we get an incoming dust storm, that's when we'll close it up. We'll have to just make sure we pause and close it up then. Okay. And how are you doing over here? Nothing else for you to do right now, huh? Let me bring you back over here. What are you doing? Mobile base for your drones. You've relocated. Okay, let's put you over here. So the drones will hang out with you. And this is their service area. Okay, so that covers their area that they can go in. And we might need to move you further out this way then. Because you're going to build that one pretty soon then too. Okay, cool. And it is cutting off some of the materials they can get.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly found. Cool. That's something for our other RC Explorer to do. All right, you go check that out. All right, go scan that up. And I think we're gonna have to wrap it up here then for our first episode. So a little bit of excitement with the crashed meteorite right on top of our ship. Hopefully this wasn't too damaged. Doesn't look like it can be too damaged anyways. Yeah, so far so good. We'll bring us back for a few more episodes and learn some more about the game. Thank you guys so much for checking this out though. It means a lot. And please leave a like if you did enjoy the content. I'll see you guys back next time for more though. Have a good night.